tab when I see a Gatot pick. It seems like Gatot is so initiative of the team, so how is TLID going to facilitate that? Because for the longest of time, if Gatot is the only guy that can kind of start the fight and he doesn't really have the most reliable tools, is there a second way that Liquid can kind of guarantee success?
Yeah, exactly. And at that point, it becomes more of like the utility set, and it's more of the, okay, what's Aran doing then? If we're looking at it in a bigger team fight sense, what has Aran been able to do as a CC so that if ever Widdy and his skill didn't get the scenario that they wanted in the team fight, the CC is going to be the one cleaning things up and trying to reorganize things again, make sure everything's okay. Ironically, I like that he rushed a tough boost instead. He is up against Harith and a lot of control on the side of ONIC Esports that he could be susceptible to in terms of the ganks, even though he has to purify. A very defensive-minded first item, and it's the right call.
So Kyrie is actually slightly behind in terms of XP. Fabian hit for first. Kyrie's going to be hovering the top side a lot, so Shiki is going to be the target. I think Kyrie, he's going to be there while Shadow stuck on Shiki is purified. I'll wait for it. First blood, Severo claims it.
Easiest rotation there for ONIC Esports, and immediately they've already built up a respectable lead for that Harith. A few hits onto that gold plating as well up top. Now, Good ID will have to rebalance it with the turtle, a turtle that they will get without a problem.
It's a push and pull so far. Sound to hit 4. Give him access to the Eternal Guard, so even if TLID wants to make follow-up moves, he can't really do that on the purple side. Kyrie knows if I save that it doesn't have the retribution, it doesn't need it to get the purple buff, move on to the same rotation onto the orange side. And on Esports, they have found an angle of assault. No purifying Shiki means that TLID needs to put more attention on the top quadrant of the map.
Yep. Widdy will be hitting level 4 before Keyboy. It'll take some time before the big wheel gets to that point. And okay, they change up the rotations a little bit now. Top side exit for Fabian. No gank onto the gold lane. So now the gank for ONIC Esports will be the EXP lane.
And Kyrie looking to snowball that lead, but Aran does have the vengeance. It's not the easiest man to take down. Keyboy spots this rotation out. Heskil also has the nether realm, which in a way, I guess, despite having a T-Roof for ONIC, it really comes down to who presses that out first, right? You press, you lose. So the good idea is playing a more technical approach against ONIC. Right? You get a force out implosion first or the shadow kill first.
And we will see each other first. Pull back. Gonna be committing against Sans is not within the area. Severo already going for a double laning setup. Real quick, clear it. Back to the gold. And now it's a top side. Rotate for ONIC Esports. And even the idea not in position. You're not taking my fall here next.
Yeah, and he sees Kyrie going to win that exchange. No way. Keyboy just blocks out the middle lane. He has been really having a hard time trying to get past the Tigreal. Purple buff will be started by Fabian. The Sun Keyboy sees that. Implosion gets used. Turns that drop on top of him. Pushes back. Close to the turret. The nether gets dropped. Followed by AOG. Kyrie escapes with the shadows. So somehow TLID gets away. But Kyrie still got the buff, right?
Yeah, he got in. He was able to shadow just in time. Despite all of the delay that Widdy was doing on the Hayabusa, Kyrie still got there, shadowed in, retreat, almost died, but he got out. But this is still looking good for Team Liquid ID.
He will get a turtle, no contest for sure on Esports. They know that there's no nether round. They might try. They bring Widdy down low. Aran up next. Kyrie goes in, an attempted steal, but he will be Shiki to secure the objective. Aran not able to do a ball. It will be stuck in a tough spot, but couldn't call. But still, on Esports retreats. It's the most even game we've had so far in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think ONIC didn't even have a retribution there for that turtle. They just took it themselves. They rushed it and just hoped that Kyrie won't be able to steal it away. So for ONIC Esports, the little adjustment that Team Liquid ID did, that Widdy stopped Kyrie or delayed Kyrie from getting the purple buff, alongside the invade. Actually, this is the domino effect of it now, where Team Liquid ID is a little bit more the one dictating the tempo. The lanes have no, they haven't swapped. Okay, so they did the thing where Fabian will go to the EXP lane for maybe a wave or two, while Aran exits lane is rotating more alongside his opposing EXP laner.
Plenty of mid lane presence from ONIC, that's for sure. So Aran has to fall back again. We'll try to heal up as much as possible. And I think this entire mid quadrant has just been controlled by ONIC, right? So much presence. Widdy now has to match the rotation. Keyboy to the top side, where Severo has a slight advantage in XP over Shiki.
Yeah, I think both teams just know how important the gold lane farm speed is for them. They are at this point the main conditions. Everything that we're seeing in the map, the center of the map, in the river, in the jungle, is so that Severo and Shiki can just be left to their own devices. Again, ONIC Esports got the first gank onto the gold lane of Team Liquid ID, and Team Liquid ID are just stopping any more from happening.
If I'm speeding up in terms of the clear 2, expected from the Joy. Now ahead in experience, hit the Kyrie by a little bit. That's pretty much it. Once Kyrie gets buffed, they're going to be even again in terms of experience and net worth. This third turtle is going to be big point of contention. Liquid ID have gotten the first 2, but with Kyrie on the top side, it really feels like if Liquid ID wants to take a turtle, they can do it now.
Maybe 3-4-3, 3-4-2 trade for this next objective. But without Kyrie there, ONIC Esports should not challenge this heavy with Alan.
AOG could call his retreat, Keyboy on the retreat. Widdy zone all of them out, even based on the Eternal Guard. So Team Liquid ID get the turtle, but ONIC, they get something in return, right? Kyrie even shadow kills the top wave to shove it in even deeper. Meanwhile, Severo, in a 1v1 against Widdy, finds nothing. I suppose it's a decent trade. You get structures as ONIC ID. You get to defend this mid-tier 1. You do lose the bottom tier 1.
Yeah. From Keyboy, it's not going to be the easiest job for him to get a big one. He has to one-time purifies the main targets that he needs to get.
When they control, push under the turret, safe by the nether round from your Heskil. Again, just layering from both sides. The implosion was used again, but Liquid ID says no rest for the wicked. They keep on piling on the pressure, and finally will get the mid-tier 1.
Yeah, compounding interest for Team Liquid Indonesia. Fabian gets spotted out by Kyrie.
Should be safe. Kyrie escapes. Does lose his purple buff. Wait, he got it again.
Yeah, he still got it.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that was something else. He just got it. Like somehow he just got it back. Like he knew, like, alright, I'm gonna shadow kill now, top side, because I want to be there for my purple buff.
That's the powers of a man who's been under the pressure.
Yeah.
The weight that could create diamonds.
And ONIC Esports are just trying to find the glowing turnaround, because Team Liquid ID have effectively taken control of this game again. Even though ONIC Esports were dictating the tempo around the center, Team Liquid ID were somewhat matching it. They were following the rotations, but that just meant that ONIC Esports weren't getting kills. They weren't allowing Kyrie to snowball, or Kyrie couldn't snowball, because Team Liquid ID was not giving him any room or any chance to find that. Outside of that first kill on Shiki in lane, after that, there's been nothing for Kyrie to find and get.
The only guy that could solo kill reliably is Shiki, right? Everyone else has a tanky or has a way to survive the full combo of him.
Yeah. Widdy, I feel like, has really stepped up this game. The previous game, yeah, was way too tough for him, but now Widdy's in the zone. He's locked in. He's matching Keyboy for speed, and at the same time, his skill is reading things really well alongside Widdy. The Keyboy and Sans, everything that they've done right now was just, I wouldn't say wasted, but it wasn't the outcome that they wanted.
Both teams are very outnumbered line too. Keyboy, he's waiting for that moment. Flicker up in 3 seconds to show himself first. Severo also reveal. Widdy swings it back, push back. It's going to facilitate potential dive. Lippy flickers to safety. So that's a couple of cooldowns out. Conceal instantly spotted out. Severo onto Aran, trying to chase him down with Zaman Force. Vengeance, keep it alive. But they did get the nether realm out. Okay. ONIC was counting the blessings. Widdy missing the AOG. It's a scrappy exchange at the Lord Pit.
And Keyboy, the trigger discipline on this implosion. He knows that if I can get his kill, if he can get Shiki, Fabian is his next best bet. Stop a retribution from happening. Burst it down immediately. But his kill right now, his nether realm, back in another 35 seconds if I'm not mistaken, but that's still too long. But Keyboy's gonna get punished.
Yeah, and now implosion into Eternal Guard. It's a full fight on Esports. They have the damage, but so does Liquid ID. Aran goes down, but look at Keyboy trying to back Kyrie. Finds Fabian. And the shadow kill. Severo falls to Zaman Force. Looking for Weedy falls, ONIC finds 3, and now Lord is in their control.
What a commitment by Severo. Kyrie and Sans to push forward. Kyrie got the shadow kill off, and Severo said, now it's my time to finally use the Zaman Force that he held onto for so long. I thought he already used that way earlier. And that's a win for ONIC. At first it was Team Liquid that pushed back ONIC. ONIC then got to push back Team Liquid ID after they saw they used a lot of resources. And without the Nether Realm, the big ticket ultimate system was used to save Aran in the mid lane. ONIC Esports were able to win that.
I have a feeling the Nether Realm was just a few seconds off that cooldown.
Yeah.
We saw that green light pop up right as the Hestia went down. Still, Keyboard, even with his dying breath, right? His bush tactics got read by Fabian, and he still was able to make use of that implosion. Now, ONIC looking to do some massive structural damage. Tier 2 mid and top both going down.
And the question now for Team Liquid ID will be, can they get the Harith? They don't have that reach, but they do have the dive. They do have Fabian. Fabian and Aran look like their best options to disrupt Severo, potentially nuke him down, paired up with Withy, somehow, some way being able to taunt the Harith. Way easier said than done.
Keyboard still has the flicker. He has not used it. Hasn't found the need to use it so far. If you have a good idea, you have to keep that at the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Man, Keyboard had the flicker. We actually lost track of it. He killed him so fast, he didn't know.
Yeah, he just stood there like with the chase Team Liquid ID did. He got his implosion off because he was like, alright, sure, I'll just use it. I know I'm gonna die anyway. And Sans was there to follow up. Ludwig, Severo, and Kyrie then eventually came in as well. So yeah, I think you also understand why this has been such a low kill game, because there's such big ticket ultimates on either side that you really have to count, especially now your Team Liquid ID. Again, they didn't dictate the tempo up until they eventually did. They were just matching their rotational speed because they were watching out for a big implosion combo or just getting caught out by the implosion regardless.
Yeah, both teams very ultimate reliant. So ONIC sets up a slow push bottom. TLID sets up a slow push top side. ONIC's going to shove that wave in just a little bit with, again, key angles covered by Liquipedia and Keyboy. The longest game today was like, what, almost 20 minutes? It was an almost comeback from ONIC in game 2, but this game could go down that route. A lot of advantage ONIC, but at the end of it, right, it's just a 1.5k goal lead, the closest we had.
I have a feeling this one could be done in 17 to 18. I mean, still relatively close to 20, but again, I'm just consistently wrong for predictions this time playoffs.
Still be right for this one.
Okay,
we're getting close to that. Well, not really close, but how things have been developing,
Yeah.
good chance.
Oh.
AOG, only onto Lippy, Severo, he's a touch so far. Trying to force on the Nether Realm, cannot get it. Ooh, get revitalized. And still, you see that shadow kill. Now the Nether Realm is down. Severo, it's in the middle of it. Couldn't dash away, taunted by Winnie. Fatal mistake from ONIC. Young gun, Keyboard still commit. With the follow-up, there it is on Kyrie. Fabian looking for Lippy, being controlled. Aran against Kyrie. Aran escapes, Kyrie falls back 2-4 Team Liquid ID, and the Lord just spawned.
A pair of mistakes from both teams. Severo getting caught out. I believe he dashed into a wall, but then he was also taunted by Withy, which changed with a little bit of crowd control. He wasn't the dash, maybe a pull from his skill as well. But at the end of the day, the Harith went down way too early. Keyboy salvaged it with Kyrie to be able to take down a Ranjiki, which is why they look good here. Again, the taunt of Withy. We set it up before that big fight. That's one of the main things that they can use to punish Severo.
The only difference is that Severo still has his Purify somehow, right? Didn't find the right moment to use it. The SQ just got his Wishing Lantern. Fabian just kind of equalized the top weight as well earlier on. So we go back to square one. Keyboy this time has no flicker to work with alongside the implosion. And Liquid ID, they're pulling aggro on the Lord. They want control.
They've been using the ultimate of the CC, the curtain call, that actually sets up for the AOG, which is the right strategy. They're going to be significantly slower, then that should make it easier for the AOG to land. If Aran can find a big one alongside Withy, that'll be great.
Kyrie is going to use the shadow kill. Fabian low looking on top of him. But then Kyrie gets the objective. They take off Fabian. Severo now gets to do what he does best. Right in the middle of everyone. Ranjiki could not hold a candle to this young man. Kyrie does go down, but not before Withy falls. ONIC Esports once more takes possession.
A step closer, nay, a leap closer to an ONIC versus ONIC Grand Finals, to the very first Philippines versus Indonesia Grand Finals of Season 3. Kyrie wants to run!
And he's going to get 2 in a row.
Yes, oh my goodness, Kyrie and Severo might have just won it for ONIC Esports.
The cavalry might be fast on ground, but ONIC Esports up in the air will rebuild the kingdom.